Newsham Park Hospital in Liverpool is known as one of the most haunted buildings in the country. Over the years, so many people have caught photographs of spirits. Paranormal investigators have even visited the site and started showing signs of demonic possession. And most recently, it was subject to a time slip story. So in August 2023, a middle-aged woman called Wendy had moved to the Tubrook area in Liverpool. She'd moved to Liverpool after a divorce and she was desperate to find a job. On this particular day, she walked past Newsham Park Hospital to see the building open. The building looked fresh and the doors were open, so she thought she'd walk in to inquire about jobs. She walked in and was greeted by a receptionist. Wendy explained she was new to the area and was looking for any cleaning jobs. The receptionist explained that there might be a cleaning job going at the hospital. The receptionist said, "You are aware that this is a psychiatric hospital." Wendy explained she was simply after a job. The receptionist then took Wendy into a waiting room. She said her manager will be over to speak to Wendy soon. Wendy then sat down in this waiting room for about 10 minutes. There was a lot of people there. She then looked at her phone to text her sister. After texting her sister, she looked up again and her surroundings had completely changed. Wendy was now in an empty, derelict hospital. The chairs in the waiting room she was in were now mouldy. There was no electric on and there was no people in the building. This hospital had been left abandoned since 1997. She eventually had to go and ring the police to let her out. This building had been an active psychiatric hospital from 1954 to 1997, and then before that it was an orphanage. How do you get locked inside a locked building? When the police eventually came to let her out, she noticed that the fresh building that she'd walked into didn't look anything like it did now. Wendy believed that she did indeed experience a time slip.